Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world. And that somewhere in the world has me sitting in front of Long War on my computer. We're going to stream at the top of the hour. And yeah, let's hope. Be careful how you word that, Trumpkin. We hope this is not a bloodbath for us. Let's make it a bloodbath for them. You know, if it's real easy if you make a mistake or get aggressive or just get unlucky with RNG, that the bloodbath turns on us. So we're gonna hopefully play it right today and keep the bloodbath on the enemy today. Let's hope. Let's cross our fingers and see if we can't make that happen. At least I hope. So, looks like we're all connected on the YouTube side. When I look at my Twitch side, it still shows offline. So, that's a little bizarre. If anybody's on the Twitch side, let me know if you're seeing things and getting through. But, you know, just on my screen, the Twitch screen, it's like showing... It's not online, although it does say the session has started, but I'm seeing nothing on the stream preview. So there's a question for anybody that might be viewing on Twitch. Are you seeing me live? Hey, OAP Gaming, live to the UK. I was about to say live from the UK, but no, it's only to the UK. Good to see you in here, OAP. Yeah, well, it's right, Trumpkin. It'll be fun either way. Yeah, I like to stay optimistic. And I gotta have you know, Nightmare, Justin Peters beat you with a comment, and so did Trumpkin. Slipping up there a little bit, I do say. But we'll stay optimistic. Oh, you're watching on YouTube? Yeah, I'm looking at my stream manager, and I see the session is going, but it's not showing on my end. It just still shows offline on the picture. That's kind of weird. I'm gonna try refreshing over there and see if that changes anything. Ah, there I am. Needed a simple refresh apparently. So much for Chrome on that one. That's the one I was using. I could see the session timer up at the top of my stream manager, but it sure wasn't showing the live picture, so I was a little confused. Hey, Hope's End, good to see you in here today. I hope you are doing well. Yeah, it's a typical late August as you start moving into September. We got a nice warm day here in Poland. Well, the tip-off that we're getting towards the end of the summer is the evenings are starting to get a little crisp at times. That's about the only clue there. So I don't know if that's changing where all you are viewing from, but that's where a nice warm day today. Actually, it's still very nice and comfortable outside, but usually by the time I go sit outside with Chichka in the evening, it starts getting a little chilly if I'm wearing shorts. So there's that. It's like, oh, it's not quite as warm overnight anymore. It's starting to cool off. Thanks, Trumpkin. Yeah, I just got it to refresh on my thing too. I appreciate you going in there and checking for us. Appreciate it. Now it's good to see you. You made it. You made it. And we got our chat back today, so it didn't drop out on us today like it did the other day. The heck with their quotas. We made it. Hey, Floki, you're in here too. Good to see you too. Thank you. And we'll see how I play without oversleeping today. It went well last time with me oversleeping. I hope maybe I'm gonna have to make that a habit if things go so well while oversleeping. But today, no, we're ready and prepared in time, and now we have the top of the hour. So let's get this going. I decided to start right on the mission itself. we'll quickly look over the team one more time. I do not believe I need to make any changes to their equipment and everything. And the only note, the reason I didn't start the base and review that real quick is the only note I had for the base is there's one new aircraft, a Raven, that arrived in Europe, and we need to assign a pilot. The pilot, though, after hiring, isn't ready for another 7 hours. So I just got to remember to check that out after mission. That's my only note. So instead, we're starting right here. There's a refresher. Oh, and yeah, would help if I clicked on the game itself to get the music for you all. There's the map. It's a fun map, usually, until it's not. We'll see if we can keep it a fun map in my eyes. Starting from left to right, we got Zabiol along, trying to level up from Lance Corporal to Corporal. He's got medkits and he's got some extra alloy plating to try and keep him alive. Kobo, one of our many engineers, we're going to see if we can't get him leveled up. I kind of looked at how I would level up. I think I have 2 engineers on this one. One will be the standard snapper. I'm going to go a snapper. Yeah, the snapper build that snaps the cover away. Oh, speak. Okay, Machine Hater, you got just a spare random med kit, just because, you know, just so they're not all in one person who we accidentally lose. Ideally, sometimes I only take the med kit on one person, but other times I like to have it spread out over a couple just for that reason, in case something nasty happens. We got our lone smoke grenade with Machine Hater. We got 2, so I better use them. If we got 2 motion trackers. More alloy plating, some basic ablative. Now, did I have any more? I can't remember. I can't remember if I had any more. No, I don't see any down here. I did have another scope, but I just don't know who I would have given that to over other things that they have. Zhang. We got to remember Zhang is a scout who does not have holo targeting. We also have Jayaraman, also a scout that does not, I believe. Yeah, no holo targeting on our scouts. The only holo target I actually have today is Machine Hater. We got Boomster, hopefully our get out of jail free if I screw up. Hopefully I don't screw up with the avatar. I would like to keep that get out of jail free card available on this mission. We got Felipe Enrique with his scope and extra ammo, so I'm hoping we can get him positioned to be able to just go pew 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 and help us out big time. And then finally we got Dominguez. I can't even remember her first name because she's so low level. Raquel Dominguez, our other engineer. So I have 1 engineer non-sapper carrying HE. I have 1 engineer at the other end, non-sapper carrying AP. And then I have the rockets of the avatar to blow things away if we can't get it done here. So if we kind of have a good build if we end up having to fight inside the building at the beginning. And then I'm happy having Felipe, range 11 along, avatar, and even Zhang with some longer shot possibilities and Machine Hater. So we can play, depending on how we spawn on this map, close or distant. So we'll see how it starts for us. Let's get it going. Everybody, check the sights, check the ammo. No duds allowed. Let's go. Yeah, everybody, as Nightmare says, watch yourselves out there. Watch yourselves out there. Let's begin the assault. I almost hit return to base. That would have been well, it would have been a disaster because we had 32 hours before this one expires. Let's begin.
France is sending an urgent mission request. The downed UFO is in a densely populated urban area. We'll need to move in and secure the scene before people start panicking.
Okay, Bradford. Operation Dying Knife would seem to imply we may have some close quarters fighting in this building here. Let's see if that's foreshadowing anything that we're going to have to deal with today and get this thing launched. Crash Scouts habitually have 5 to 11, so it can vary a lot. It's one of the more variable... Okay, we're starting out in the building, or to the corner of the building.
Loud and clear, Big Sky. We'll monitor those readings from here.
And like I said, we will take liberal use, and since you're the farthest over this way, to give us a clue if someone's over there. Well, we got some meld right away. I'm gonna run up this way.
Aye, aye.
Oh. We have some surprise visitors straight ahead, pretty much. Yeah, like, straight ahead. Around this truck. Looks interesting. So they're either... Well, it doesn't seem like they'd be up here because we kind of have a semi-indication where we can see up there, but it doesn't mean they couldn't be up there. But looks like a pod of 3 could very well be like right in the alley here. Or maybe I'm misjudging my distance and they're behind the truck, in the truck. Because I think this truck we can be in, someone can be in, or is it all sealed up? I don't recall. I think the back of it's open, so they could even be in the truck, whatever they are. So we're a little bit limited, and let's see, I do have a back door here, and guess what? That back door has a window. So I think they're either in the truck, maybe even on the truck, because they're mostly straight ahead. They're probably right behind the truck. And then we got off in the distance here, yet another pod. So this is very close up fighting right from the start. So I'm leaning towards let's get our shotgun folks in good positions fairly far forward, so if we need to be running through the doors, we can. Let me take one more look at this motion tracker. And it's straight ahead and a little bit to the left. We don't know where the meld is. I'm guessing the meld itself is on the roof. And that's why I'm therefore thinking, because you know, it could even be in the kitchen. So I think what I'm going to try and do is have someone that's not a Rocketeer. I'm going to bring you up here. A little nervous. You know, I'm not going to double move. Just because I'm uncomfortable with their exact location. We'll have abilities, if I just get us up here, we'll all have abilities to scatter and take cover and all that good stuff. And I think that's just what we should do. The only thing I'm not thrilled with is that my Rocketeer can't steady from cover. But, you know, if he's going to blow some folks away, who needs cover, right, Oust? So I think I'm just going to come right down here. Hey, Train Watch, Gleaser, you're out and about. I hope that means your eyes are getting better and you were into work today and now you're coming home for us. So I hope that means your eyes are doing a lot better than they have been. So I'm just going to come up to this point and have the rocket steadied. Like I said, you're the get out of jail free guy, so we're going to get you ready to help us out. Now, I also... Yeah, I just am going to have everybody in Overwatch just because I don't have a clear indication of where they are. So I don't want to accidentally move on a yellow move. Activate them, see through that door, find out they're on the top of the truck, and then they can see us over here. You know, all that kind of stuff. And we're just going to get forward so we can react as strongly as possible here. We got zigzags open, you know, why they call me zigzag. I don't want to block the path necessarily. I'm going to bring you right here, Zhang.
That's affirmative.
You have a longer range weapon. Let those with the shotguns move a little farther forward. Kind of what I'm thinking. Leave a way for people to get through depending on what happens coming up here. And then, Felipe, for starters, until we get a clearer picture, I'm just coming you back here to steady.
Headed there now.
Because we have something that could come at us from down here for all we know. Then we have something that could erupt in this direction. So let's just steady you way back here. And everybody just overwatch. Because we don't really know quite what's up on this one.
I have it covered.
Okay, everyone. Weapons at the ready.
Yeah, it's not our strongest team, so better to just slow play a little. And once again, that sound cue on the meld does not let us know if it's is it in the kitchen or is it upstairs. And I don't really want to crash through the window to find out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring Akash Jayaraman right here, and we will also use another motion tracker. And this may show us something. But at least we're ready to break and get cover and react to it if it does.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay, so they're not down here. They definitely got to be on the other side of the truck is what I'm thinking now. They definitely got to be back here is what I'm thinking. As a matter of fact, oh, that's as far as I can make it. So I was going to say maybe they're there, but that's the limit of my moves. Oh, I think look at that. I think they're in the truck. They are literally in the truck. So I'm going to open this door because I want to peek in the kitchen. No, there's 4. I was thinking there was a pot of 3 ahead of us, but it is indeed a pot of 4. I'm going to open the door so I send somebody into this door, and if we have enough movement. And I'm thinking and hoping you, Raquel. Oh, not quite. I was hoping to find out if it was in there. We may end up coming up here with some folks. It's tough. Do I have anyone who's even a little faster? I don't think so. Yeah, nobody's going to be able to get to the kitchen. So we're not going to. I'm going to come right here. And we'll be able to. Oh, in fact, I'm going to not be on Overwatch here. But I'm going to be ready to open that door and see if we got some juicy meld inside next time. I'm not going to go on the roof. Because if it's a pot of 4... some of them might be inside, but maybe not all of them are. And so I'm not going to push it. And you know how they've been split recently about some being inside, some being outside, maybe some being, well, it doesn't show that anything's on top. Well, I'm a little nervous about the split pods we've been running into lately. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to come over here now. Because that vehicle will be in rocket range. So let's get Oust over here to steady. And let's get folks moving up.
On the move.
Got another shotgun. I'm thinking shotguns are good to have indoors and ready. You know, there are close quarters fighters, so let's get them all up there. And then we can have our non-close quarter fighters. Say, you, Zhang. Well, we'll still put you here because they aren't activated, so we still get to scramble.
I am going.
And then we also need Machine Hater up that way. And I'm thinking, let's get Machine Hater back here, so if they activate, I actually have suppression from over here. Or, if they activate, I'll have suppression from the corner, or I can run up to the top and suppress from up there.
Move, move, move!
And Felipe, to be quite honest, I'm going to cheat you down. Actually, I'm going to cheat you down this way. I'm just going to cheat you blue move at a time so we can steady. I didn't want... You don't have good tracking on that other pod that's over there. So we're going to keep you here as kind of the back door alert system in case they come wandering in that way. Let's, yeah, here we go.
I'm watching for them.
Everyone hear that?
Okay, so even farther out, beyond the fencing somewhere, hard to tell exactly how far. I still think, though, we're dealing... Oh, no. Whatever was in... Oh, the mountain, they're farther back now. They have moved farther back. I'm still going to open this door, see if the meld's downstairs. No. The meld is upstairs. I am going to... Who else has... I got one motion tracker there. Who has... Is it Zhang that has my other motion tracker? Yes, it is. Indeed. Yes, indeed. So if I come here, this door has a window. And how secure is this kitchen? Because we know we have another pod over here. Can I get both doors ready to breach from?
Yeah, boy.
On this pod that's out here. And apparently it moved, but we didn't hear it. We heard thin men, but oh no, those are crates, so they didn't necessarily. Why don't I do this? Yeah, I feel like they moved on us. I feel like they're behind the fence now. You know, I don't do a lot of tile scanning in this game, you know, but I am right now. Yeah, I think they're behind the gate, and they're a little farther. They're like straight back, but a little farther over. So they're out here somewhere. So I'm gonna get somebody over here near this door, depending on how they scatter. So I have someone there. I'm gonna get a bunch of us up to the ladder so we can pop up and potentially have shots. I think I'm coming up to the door. Let's see if it goes live.
Roger, track. Alien object in sight.
Ah, look what we found. It is ground level. I'm gonna go back to my motion tracker. Oops, I'm gonna go back to my motion tracker. And so it's back from this. So it's back. So they're out here somewhere. So what I'm going to do is get all those, at least we're all mobile. The only one I won't have mobile is Oust. And we don't get the sense. We got the sense that there were thin men, but they were back here, although it almost like the pod we're seeing is over there. So I'm a little confused from the sound cues that we're getting. I'm going to come over here to get ready to grab the meld for on our activation turn.
Moving.
Now they're straight back from where I am now. That's cover right there. So they're probably back in there. So Machine Hater, you'll be able to suppress when we go up. You got a shotgun. Depending on how they react, we just don't know how they're going to scatter. So
Checking.
we can have a grenade ready to throw over the fence depending on how they scatter. I'm going to keep you by the ladder, Zhang, because you have a long-range weapon, but we'll be able to have you peek around the corner if that makes more sense. And unfortunately, I got 2 that I'm counting on that won't be in the midst of things. So this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna come up here and just steady as we go. Just because you never know. And then sniper-wise, we are now going to abandon our view around the back. Let's get back to Felipe this way. And Felipe, I'm gonna just run you up too, to potentially get you on that roof that I value so much. Let's open this door. Yeah, I'm just gonna come here.
Heading out.
I'm gonna come over to this door.
Boy.
And
Eyes peeled, Commander.
play it like this.
They die.
Nobody gets past us. Clear? Get some.
Thin men. More meld in the distance we saw from the person behind the door to the left. And now... Zhang, let's do yours. They're still there. So I'm going to grab the meld with Akash Jayaraman. And that's going to activate things on a blue move. But I got to pick it up now or it's going to expire because it started fairly close to us. And let's go see what we have out here.
Good to go. I've got a visual.
Aha, no wonder we weren't hearing them so much, eh? No wonder we weren't hearing them so
Got
much.
it.
Well, I'll tell ya. I have a nice AP grenade that we can chuck right over there. Looks like one might be here, and I'll just kind of center it in here. Then I can bring some folks up to the roof to, you know, suppress or shoot or whatever we got to do over there. Felipe, they did not go high, so you don't have a shot. Now, what else do I have? Well, that's too high. Can you not shoot this thing farther back here? Yes, you can. Scatters 1.1. So there's a chance it scatters distant and then doesn't shred these guys. These guys would be perfect for a shredder rocket. And if I center it about there, I think it would be hard. We'd be hard pressed to have it scatter back behind any of our covers. That's what I'm going to count on. And we're going to open with the shred right here, Oust. So I'm glad we did steady you, even though it didn't look. We had flying enemies, so it paid off. Boom.
Eat this. Firing shredder rocket.
Okay, so it did go far. We only shredded one. But we can now do this and damage, hopefully, a group of them. Okay, there was some damage reduction. A lot of damage reduction. I'm bringing you up here.
I'm on it.
We only see one. The rest are behind, are hidden still. So I may need to come up here also, just for Overwatch with Zhang, or I can bring Zhang here to try and have a shot. It's just that they're a little close for his weapon, potentially. Let's see who we see. Okay, we see them all. We see them all. Now I have another grenadier over here with the HE grenade. Do you even get a shot? Are they flying for you to be able to see anybody? Yes, you at least have a shot on one of them. 73%. That was your chance. I have a 65% chance on that one. And we're down to 3. Zhang came through on not an easy shot. So I got 67% on an enemy that likes to run these things. I have my medic here, Zabio. We could get a nice shotgun shot here. Except, obviously, we would need smoke beyond that. I have smoke here. That's my one smoke. I think maybe I go here and smoke these guys. Yeah, problem is there's some more of us that need a little smoke also. I may have to pull H11 on sniper duty. And then finally, I have an HE grenade. I wonder if I was able to throw it in the truck. Problem is, I'd have to... It's not a sapper grenade, so maybe the truck wouldn't explode. Or maybe I could throw it at the back of the truck, so therefore the front of the truck won't explode. I wonder how that would work. I'm trying to think of ways to get a shot open for Felipe to shoot through the truck. or perhaps up here too. Because if I could come over here, so let's get away. I've got to give it a go. Yeah, I hope. Yeah, our med kits. We have 4 total. We have 4 total med kits.
Roger, track.
Just to try and give Felipe a shot.
Me dirijo allí.
The problem is it's not a sapper grenade. But I'm hoping it can blow out the sides of a cheap panel truck. Well, right now we do have good cover against thin men. And they didn't show up on our... They weren't at least close enough for motion tracker vision. You know what I'm saying, Nightmare? And how far forward would this go? I want it to be far enough forward like this so it doesn't destroy the one cover that we're hiding behind. There's a delicate balance, like right here, where none of my cover is technically highlighted. And this is, I'm giving it a go, my friends. I'm giving it a go. And the front panel did not disappear. The hope to, yeah, that's what you get for non-sapper grenades. It did blow away the cheap panel truck, but not the whole cheap panel truck. So they're going to have some retaliation against us. The good news is I do have a couple 100% shots against the drones. I do have suppression. Oh, I can see them all now. So I got to figure out who can hurt me the most. I also have a shot right here. So we do have some shots, my friends. We do at least have some shots. Let's see how these shots play out. First shot. In fact, I kind of want to see if they're shredded. I want to shoot this shotgun at whoever someone got shredded from that shredding rocket. And I need to figure out, he's hardened, he is not shredded. He's shredded. That's the one we're shooting at, 100%. So the poor shredded drone, let's shred him some more. Oh, even shredded, we couldn't take it out. Even shredded, we couldn't take it out. I can shred some things some more with Machine Hater. I can shred some things some more with Machine Hater. I'm a little worried about our position. All of a sudden, running out of shots. Yeah, and the Seeker is our weakest shot. I'm going to take out one of the drones, so or attempt to take out one of the drones, because the Seeker runs our suppressions anyway. And they're too close to everything. Hey, Mike. You made it into an awkward position. Awkward situation. And then there were two. So we cut the pod in half. Now Felipe does have a laser pistol, but there's no way to get that laser pistol into line of sight to do damage without standing us in the open. So we're just gonna get you into sniper position here. Now they can just come at us. They can fly right over and flank anybody they want, is what they can do. So I think, and they may not even fly over, but because they might fly over, we're going to overwatch Felipe and see if we can pick one off that way. Yeah, I could move Felipe closer, but with a sniper rifle, what good is that going to do? And so better, what we're going to cross our fingers is hope they go high, because, you know, they do fly, and hope that Felipe can pick one off. And this is not ideal. And thin men are out there. We gotta overwatch. Oh! Almost! Oof. He's gonna get a good hard shot. We're steadfast though. And we resisted panic there. I think we can finish this off. And it was not the end of the world. That was totally on Zabiol. That was armor hit only. We got lucky with 2 armor hits. And I did get a little more aggressive on these guys, as you might have noticed. But, these, you know, they don't hit as hard when they hit, as you can see. They can. I mean, he hit for 4. Does anybody on this up-close group have a motion tracker? I want to make sure in our movements that, yeah, the thin men that we're hearing out there do not appear to be super close to us. And we did hear distance noises from a pod out here. And at one point, we heard a pod back over here by the gas station side. We haven't really heard a sound cue from them yet, since we first saw them on the motion tracker. And whether they're all thin men or not, we don't know. But what I'm going to do is get aggressive, since we know they're not nearby. Those with shotguns are going to become very aggressive right now. I'm going to need one more shotgun to help us out. Felipe, unfortunately, he flew just far enough to get out of your line of sight. Now, you don't have a shotgun. That's right. I gave one of my my best aim engineer, I gave a laser rifle to, so we had a little more balance between short and distant. So I got 2 shotguns here. Oh, we can easily take care of that. Let's shoot this guy. Well, let's do even better than that. I'm trying to not use Zabiol so he can heal himself, because he's too low. Whereas Machine Hater, at least temporarily, can get by with 7. Even though he does have a med kit also. But knowing there's thin men out there, I kind of want to keep it on him if we can help it. And then use 2 from Zabiol, leaving 1 on him for going against the thin men. So I'm going to come... well, you know, I can come right up to him, and the shot's going to be better.
Voy.
Unlike, you know, the sniper rifle, I can get right up close with a laser rifle. I was going to say, don't miss and follow through on the soldier behind. That would be a bad thing to do. We're going to have Jayaraman. He's already promoted. Yeah, even though Zabiol needs, well, he's starting out at a higher level to begin with. Even though he needs kills to even get close to a promotion, but is he even close enough? Oh, yeah, he is. So is Machine Hater. Let's give Machine Hater the kill. Now, he'll probably get the promote, even if he doesn't kill. So the one that needs the kill the most is the one I gotta heal the most. But the thin men aren't near, so I should still be able to heal next turn. Hey, Katsanongan Vadlin. Glad you could pop in here. We got ourselves hurt a little bit here, but I think we can get out of it. I'm gonna let you take this shot. First pot of 4 down. Okay, there you go. I'm going to start reloading on those that have already moved.
Back online.
Reloading.
So thin men to start to get decide to get active near us.
Booyah!
And then I'm going to get aggressive. Yeah, let's get Felipe up top.
10-4.
That's where I like my sniper anyway. And I'm also going to get my rocket up top. He won't be steadied this turn.
10-4.
Okay, there's still another meld canister out there. At least we got one. It might be pushing it because I'm going to... Since we at least got one, I'm going to take this turn to do a heal here. And then, like I said, do some reloads. Get everybody full up. You don't need a reload. What we're probably going to end up doing is, we heard thin men back here, and we're in position to deal with them from a distance if we push forward a little bit. We don't know where the pod off to the left is, though. It's a little bit of a wild card right now.
I'm rolling. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Heading to that location.
I do have at least one motion tracker charge left.
I'll be watching.
I'm gonna keep you there. Now I can get my rocket steady.
Roger that.
I'm just gonna reload here.
Let's rock.
In fact, I gave you an extra clip for a reason, so I'm not going to reload you. You still have 5 shots left. I'm going to steady you. Okay, those guys are deciding to be active
Here
now.
they come.
And there they are.
They're repositioning on us.
Well, I'm glad we have a steadied rocket. I'm glad we have a steadied sniper. Because we are in a very difficult position. But I think I'm going to play this like this. I can do smoke. And we still have a guy down low, too. I didn't quite catch where the guy down low scattered to. I have no way to get up to them. Why don't I take the rocket off as I scan around? Yeah, let's do this. I don't really have anybody else that can get up to see them onto the roof other than the 3. So either right now, although I have 2 good shots and they'll be even better potentially after my rocket blows someone away. I can suppress, but that's a scary suppress because, you know. You know. I don't know that the rocket blows the floor away on this one. You know what I mean? It blows the cover, but I don't know that it just leaves a gaping hole in the roof. I think it does that more in XCom 2, but I don't think it does it on this one as much. I'm gonna count on us being able to deliver here.
With pleasure.
And I did not deliver on the cover destruction, which means Felipe. Oh, I did deliver. It did. I swear that was a delayed cover destruction, because now Felipe, I'm gonna have you do this, and I need a crit on this one though. My man, I'm asking a lot. He delivered. He delivered. Now I do have an out down here. in the form of a grenade. I have an AP grenade. Let's see. That's the most assured way to get rid of that. The problem is we're going to definitely have to overwatch for the guy who's down low. So, Jayaraman, you do not have motion tracker. My only motion tracker that remains is right here to help me locate the guy down below. So, I have to throw a grenade up there. And I'm not comfortable with this position with somebody down in that direction being able to potentially flank. So if I come here, let's see how far you can throw a grenade now. Whoops. We are limited a little because that truck is in the way for the grenade arch. Except I'd have to be able to get it past that ledge. So if I'm going to throw any grenade, I want it to be the HE grenade. And I can get up to this position, which should allow me to reach. And we're going to do that. And we do not gain vision of that other thin man. I thought we might. Oh my lord! Non-sapper grenades suck! I thought we had our out right there. I thought we had our out, but since I don't see the other guy, would he even be able to flank this since it's behind this? I don't think so. I'm gonna try my other grenade here.
I'm rolling.
See if I can reach. Now you see why I want sapper grenades, but I don't think we can reach. Wait, did I see one thing highlight somewhere in there? Yes, I do. Is the grenade gonna be close enough? We're gonna find out.
Drag out.
Okay. Now we got one thin man. Man, this is making us work. This is making us work. I'm gonna bring you over here, Zabiol.
I'm on the move.
Because we gotta track our guy somehow. We have got to track our guy somehow. Now, you got to remember... Okay, the door... Did he... He couldn't... He didn't run in that door, did he? Well... I can come here to overwatch. But... Yeah, you can step out, but not so great on this side.
Heading out.
And I've also got Machine Hater remaining. Now, the thing that worries me is this guy, because he's a thin man, can leap right up onto the roof, and if we miss him, if all our shots miss, he's got the flank right here. So I'm almost tempted to smoke us right now. As opposed to Overwatch, in case he does jump onto the roof and can flank us. Yeah, that AT grenade sucked. That AT grenade sucked. And at this range... Oh... Yeah, I don't know exactly where he is. We're going to switch to pistol.
Overwatch, aye aye.
We have a shotgun here. I'm afraid to get too pushy forward aggressive with Jayaraman. That was a rookie. That wasn't quite a rookie grenade. It was a specialist grenade. So it's pre-sapper. The only thing that our grenade folk have above a rookie is the extra distance that an engineer gets in throwing the grenade. So, you know, we have a low-level team other than Oust, Machine Hater, and Felipe. And they more or less delivered up here. And I could have delivered with all of them. I was ready to come up here with Machine Hater and suppress, or bring him to full cover and suppress. Or, well, I don't know what I needed to kill this guy. Because otherwise, then I would have had to bring Machine Hater forward to try and kill him at close range. But anyway, I would love nothing better than to get you farther forward, but I'm afraid if I cannot get aggressive because we don't know exactly where he is. So I got to keep you here.
On the move.
Hoping mobility next turn can help us.
Watching for activity.
There he is.
Intentan retirarse.
And there he goes. So he ran away. And no, I am not going to get tempted for that meld right now because we heard other thin men off in this direction. So I think there's 2 pods of thin men is the way I think. Because remember we heard thin men way over here. That one sound cue. And this is the pod that came from over here. So I think we're looking at 2 different pods of thin men. So there's no way I'm chasing after this guy. He's probably trying to hook up with his last pod. What I am going to do now, though, I feel safer to push forward a little to try and keep him from returning.
Moving to position.
Because that was our lightning reflexes guy. If I'm going to push forward with anybody, that's who I want to push forward with. Now, Zhang, do you have lightning reflexes? Yes, you do too. You will not be on Overwatch. But we're going to see if we can... Yeah, there's no real way I can get you on... Because you don't have the marksman scope, so you don't have extra range. So this is full cover. I'm pushing you up here.
I'll pick up the pace.
We found him. Felipe doesn't have an angle. Nobody up here has an angle. And I don't know if my unsteadied rocket can get the job done. I can make it harder for him to take cover in the truck, but it still gives him the possibility of coming up the ladder to shoot at us. No, not necessarily, because we're too far away. So... that's a lot of scatter.
Afirmativo.
And now I've got a lot of close range options. Now I could come in here. Oh look, the rocket didn't punch a hole in the ground, but it punched out some of the walls underneath the roof, even though it doesn't make a hole in the roof. So that's how it works in this game. Whoever said it blows a hole in the roof, it's different than XCom 2, but it does have effects through the roof. I'm gonna come here in case this guy tries coming in this. There's a door back here. Is my health okay? Yeah, I think we're okay in full cover. Is he flanked? Oh, he's not even around the corner on that thing, and I can't get somebody there with a shot. Or can I? No, because he's too freaking... I can't get him. And Felipe, if I move you, I can't get him. And to be quite honest, I want to keep you up here in case that other pod down below decides to move towards us with the noise. So yeah, all I can do is kind of push forward in full cover.
Got it.
To get ready to do something. I'll have one Overwatch. Well, the one thing I could do... No, I'm not. I'm too far away. I don't have squad sight with the pistol. Oh, look. Someone would be able to see from there. Oust, how you feel shooting with a laser rifle?
Heading out.
There you go. That doesn't help Felipe, see? Oh! It tricked me. That green circle went there for a second. So what we're going to do is Overwatch to hopefully prevent him from moving towards us.
Understood.
And I'm gonna Overwatch with Felipe. In case he runs out this way. We'll just Overwatch in these positions too. Oh.
Ajustando tiro.
Why did it pan back there? Did he leave a friend? No, he's the last one. So I got a 1% shot there. Felipe, I don't know if you have a shot down there. You sure as heck do. I have one hollow targeter available that I do not know if you're in range. So you can see from here. So if I moved us forward, or if I moved you out of the way, sure seems like Machine Hater should be able to make it there with his hollow targeting. Sure seems like he should be able to. Now I gotta be careful. I'm gonna use my motion tracker first and have you move first. Right here. Because we don't know. That are the other pods, you know, off in that far direction.
I'm moving to that position.
And Zhang, you know, is not the typical hollow build of a scout. Now, what is your pistol shot from here? Yeah, still only 1%. Yeah, the meld is just past. I have a feeling it's because it's that close. It's probably due to expire any moment.
Aye, aye, Commander.
And that's a 7%. Now here's the big drum roll. Yes. So that should mean we have suppression and hollow to lock him in. We've used up all my wonderful grenades. Unfortunately, I kept the med kit if he tries aciding.
Keep the pressure on.
But we got the hollow out. So Felipe, we got it up to 78 for you. He was like, did you see the motion on that one? He was like practically twirling around in that maneuver to take that shot. It looked like he was twirling a baton with that sniper rifle, Felipe was, showing off before he made that shot. Oh, hey, Lucian. How you doing? Well, we're still alive. We're a little dinged. We got some dings, but nobody has taken an official injury yet. So, and I would guess we have one more Thin Man pod of 3 or 4 remaining out there. And we have no more motion tracker charges left. And with everybody having mostly shot, I'm probably not going to push us very far forward other than this. I was hoping maybe around the corner we'd see the meld canister that we know is down there. Oh, that gives us a clue. So it's a little farther back over here. And if it's that far back, it could be in sight of the outsider too. So, you know, we got our one meld, so I'm not going to go crazy to get the second one. I'm not going to go crazy to get the second one. I think, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you down here because we know they're out there somewhere. Maybe they're out there kind of wandering back and forth. I don't know, but I'm going to come down here instead of your rocket. Get you just a little tiny bit closer because you have one Destructo rocket remaining. Oust. And it'd be nice if we could make use of it.
Solid copy.
And if they show up, it'll be at a distance first. Let's use our pistol. And same with you, Zabiol, except there's not really a good Overwatch position for you. Well, they aren't active, so we'll just come here. Make some noise. Maybe they'll come towards us.
On Overwatch.
Explorando.
Roger that. Scanning.
So no sound cue. But what I will do is I'll push forward just to see if we can draw them out.
Voy. Objeto alienígena visible.
Okay, we can see the edge of the spaceship. Basically pulling forward to see if we can draw them out. I'll even steady a rocket here. Oh, there's this.
Heading to that location.
I'm not going to steady it yet in case I need to pull back. See, because that's a dangerous, sneaky meld canister. Trying to get us close to the aircraft. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But Zhang, you have lightning reflexes if someone's going to try it.
Moving out.
But I have a feeling it's going to expire before we can get there, and I'm not double moving to try and get it.
I'm covering that area.
On it.
I'm only going to reload here.
Reload and keep fighting.
We'll go.
And actually, I'm just going to reload the main gun.
Let's rock.
I'm on it, Commander. Got it covered.
We're going to steady here. Do need a reload up there, but
Poniéndome en guardia.
we're just steadying. And I'm going to bring another
Heading out.
shotgun down in this direction. Although Overwatch of the pistol. Steady our rocket now.
¿Qué ha sido ese sonido?
Okay, so they're back. They're like back in the spacecraft itself. So we might actually see the Thin Men if we try coming down for this. Well, Zhang, that's why you get paid the big bucks. Let's see if we pull them. And then we will quickly run away.
On task.
Okay, I can get to the meld. And if I pull them next turn, I can run there, tap the meld, and still be able Nah, I don't know if I'd be able to pull back to... But if we end up pulling him from there, I should probably get Felipe down over in this direction. I'm going to do that next turn, so I have at least a shot from thin men thin men that get pulled in that direction.
Rolling out.
And for the same reason, I'm not going to totally abandon this side because we got some good cover.
Voy hacia allá.
But the other thing I'm going to do to try and protect us is we're going to get Boomster over here. And we are going to steady a rocket be shot off in this direction also.
Welcome.
Heading there now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of hold.
Roger that. Scanning.
My aggressive side is over here.
Explorando.
So everybody else just kind of chill. And it may collapse this turn, but I am not comfortable doing this on a yellow move. So
I'm on it.
if we lose it, we lose it. And I'm also gonna bring Machine Hater over here for extra support, perhaps, if that happens.
Roger that.
On Overwatch.
Yeah, there it goes. So we don't have to do the dangerous push forward. We just have to try and entice them out somehow.
Marchando.
We need to entice them out somehow.
Copy that.
On the move.
Hey, Felipe, how you doing? You're still alive. Except I don't know where to put you right now. Because we got a clue that they're like in here, so I don't know if they're wandering back and forth, if they're going to end up popping out on this side or popping out on that side. And I was going to make a play for this meld this turn, but it just, of course, expired. So maybe I swing back over here to try and run into them on this side. You've done well for us, Felipe, in some awkward positioning earlier to get you in position. I think I'm going to come over here. I think I'm going to come back over here and steady. There's still a couple, 1 or 2 lines through there. I know we have to reload. We still have 3 shots.
Come get some.
Explorando.
Got it covered.
And therefore, Zhang. I think I'm going to start pulling us back over this way. Because we were hearing them more early over on this side anyway. So I'm gonna start pulling back over to this side. And plan on running into them over there. And we'll steady our rocket.
Roger that. Scanning.
Oh, see, they're doing this. They're doing a back and forth.
Afirmativo.
They're kind of doing a back and forth.
Will do.
And we got to be wary also.
Aye, aye, Commander.
So maybe I keep keep these 2 over here. Rocket can come over this way, but not directly there. Rocket, yeah, these 3 definitely got this side held down if they appear over here, I feel. And then Felipe's helping the lesser half of the squad over here on this
Come
side.
get some.
Recibido. Estoy vigilando.
Roger. I've got my eyes on
Scanning.
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna listen to a couple more sound cues.
I'm on it.
I think. Oh man, the way it zoomed in, I thought they were gonna come out that way. We got a meld already. You know, we got a meld already. And when you factor in the person I was going to run out there, well, you know, Zhang is one of those more expensive. He's not a rookie. If I run in with maybe a specialist, you could argue that, Justin. But, and I get that. I get that train of thought. But I also value the experience, and it's hard to put a dollar amount on that in practice for me.
I'm covering that area.
Everybody be ready.
I want to get another sound cue.
Moving to Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Ojo avisor, comandante.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
¿Oís eso? Mirad.
Ah, there they
el
go.
enemigo está ahí.
Good Overwatch by a low level individual. And let's see, Felipe, who your best target might be. Well, we got the... Ooh, the guy inside is flanked. 100%. We also got this guy. 100%. And we got the finish up guy. So what are my other options here? We're at the end here now, you know? So I'm like, I can't quite reach with my rockets. So the rocket's off the table there. I will need to start swinging my folks around. And I'm fine swinging him around, even if he plays the run over here to flank us back game. And you do not have Zhang, the marksman's rifle. But you do have lightning reflexes if he tries... Yeah, if he runs over here for a flank... I don't want to run that close for the outsider, though. Yeah, so this is what we do with you, Zhang, is get you back into the action, or closer back into the action here.
Moving to designated position.
I would be nice to get my suppressor back into the game. But there's not a great position in which to do that right off the bat. So, you know, the one that has the most skills is this guy. The one we have that we're going to have a hard time killing. Yeah, and unfortunately, we don't see for a follow... Oh, we do have a follow-up shot. But for the low-level trooper, it's only 43%. And my holo targeter, my lone holo targeter is back here, so I can't improve that. So, Felipe? Go for the guy inside. That's what I'm saying. He's flanked. You're going to have the best chance to get that crit that we need. Came through. That's why we have babysitters for the low-level troops. That's why we have a few babysitters for the low-level troops. So, good job. Clutch job, Felipe. Now, the rest here... I have mostly my shotguns to help us out. You're at least in full cover. And the pistol shots at this range are just not there. And the rocket, we're just going to re-steady the rocket in case they try playing aggressive on us. So we can blow away some cover. And then they may just spit. They may just shoot and hurt us. Especially these guys, if they advance.
Affirmative.
I'm probably just pulling back and hunkering here to get them in range of better shooters that we have. Now, the guy that was back here, I'm a little worried about you being able to be flanked.
A ello voy.
So let's just play it safe. Let's reload, because you do need a reload. We'll hunker these guys for the thin men moving up aggressively. And then now I can see about getting Machine Hater back over here
All right, let's move.
in the general direction to help us out. Here they come. Felipe's drooling. Ah, see? Look at that hit. Zhang is still... Oh, wait. He did get injured. Zhang, Mr. Injury Prone, got hit. Felipe, you know what that means for you? You are not steady. But perhaps what I can do... perhaps I cannot. Well... No, Zhang doesn't. So he was able to shoot Zhang, but Zhang does not see him. I see how it is. One of those situations. Well, what I can do is come over here and heal Zhang back up, but that would only be to 6. But Zhang can hunker. And if they want to acid spit this group, let them. I'll also have the ability to flank this guy, albeit with a pistol. And not knowing where the other thin man is, I'm not gonna... It's not lightning reflexes, so I'm not gonna do it with a shotgun like I'd like, because we'd probably die to Overwatch. So, I'm gonna move... Well, that just sucks that I cannot... I could play aggressive if you... Oh, you can't reach that far. So I can't get the hollow targeting. So basically, that just says, Felipe, you're on your own on this one. 83%. Decent shot, but not the perfection we prefer.
Gonna need to reload soon.
So I will take a pistol for the flank, maybe. Risk the half cover with 8 health.
Affirmative. Damn it, missed the target.
But he's flanked now. So
In there now.
he's probably gonna run now too. Who can I get over here to try covering and overwatching his run? Well, overwatches aren't all that great too. I don't know if this would be a great shot. It's also full cover. I mean half cover.
Afirmativo.
There we go.
Fin del juego.
Hunker. Zhang, yeah, you need to retreat a little bit.
Roger that.
We don't need to lose you. We'll bring Machine Hater up to take the place.
On it.
I'm gonna steady again.
Overwatching.
Pistol. Miss.
I'll get him next time.
Zhang could totally see him. I wasn't super interested in having Zhang. This is what we're gonna do. Let's see what the shot for Felipe is. It's his last bullet. Should be like 83. Yeah, 83%. But we're gonna be able to increase that now. That's gonna be 93%. And then I'm gonna probably run a few shotguns forward. And I think the odds are in our favor. And I have a rocket. 0.7 scatter. Although I don't know if I want to run my shotguns that close and then try a rocket. Oust, you're not getting a promotion no matter how much we kill. So, let's give Machine Hater this shot. For the hollow.
Damn.
Well, Oust. Felipe, I think you may have a promotion already. Yeah, you do. Let's start messing around with those that may need a chance.
Estoy en marcha. Fin del juego.
Okay. So now we have the outsider. What do we have? 305. I don't know. I don't think you're going to quite make it. You're going to come oh so close, Raquel Dominguez. Who is available to be chosen as a soldier. For anyone who doesn't have a soldier, by the way. So let's just get through the team here. And let's get over towards the breach for the outsider and get a move on there. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Now, is my medic available?
Roger that.
Just in case some weird little misfire happens from the outsider.
You'll be fine.
Some little oops moment happens with the outsider. And we're gonna do that. Okay, you already moved. Boomster, we're gonna get you moving.
I'm on the move.
Rolling out.
And Felipe, let's bring you down for a change.
Moving.
Because you're gonna do no good against the outsider up there.
We're green to go.
Oh yeah, you did. That's right, Alice. You did get a promotion. So well, you're making good progress today. So what do we have? So we're getting a fair amount of promotions on this one, which is good because a lot of these guys, I mean, need it.
Got it. Moving.
Moving.
Go, go, go!
You know, why don't we just do this?
Come on, we'll get you back in the fight.
So Zabiel, you'll be trailing a little bit behind.
Confirmed.
Running.
I'm only gonna blue move you here.
Estoy en marcha. Lista para atacar.
Okay, it's farther back in. So actually, I'm going around to the front door, but it might have been in our best interest to do the side breach. But since I've run this far already, because we didn't get a sound cue before then, and we really We really breezed through our
Affirmative.
motion track. Oh no, and the door's open. So, everybody, change of plans. We need to get us zeroed in a little bit on where they are and figure this puppy out. Now it looks like the flight computers are all broken. It looks like well, you can't quite see it, but the power source is probably, it's crashed. The likelihood of them being available is very low.
I'm rolling.
Estoy en marcha.
We'll just leave you there as we all kind of reorient ourselves.
Heading to that location.
Moving out.
And I'm wondering, Felipe, if there's only a little opening in here, isn't there? Or is it? No, it's wider than what it might normally be, I think, on a crash. So maybe I kind of try getting you aiming over and just see if we get lucky to have you be able to help us.
Understood.
Big thing, we'll be trying to get Machine Hater into a position with suppression. And maybe we can get, since everything is busted up in there anyway, probably.
On my way.
Maybe we can get a steadied rocket too.
Reload it.
Things I'm not used to doing against an outsider. I'm being extra careful. I'm waiting for this sound cue this turn so I can help zero in on where it might be. Try to get an exact idea of where it is.
Good copy. Moving on target.
I'm rolling.
That gives you a fairly decent angle in through that opening, I think, Felipe. So we're going to try that for you.
Roger.
We'll hang out for the sound cue here before we close in for reals.
Copy that. Yes, sir.
Moving to designated position.
Okay, so it back probably right in the center here. So we don't know exactly. So I'm going to have my suppressor probably right there. So Machine Hater, where are you? Let's bring you here.
I'm on my way.
And I'm going to pop you there. I should be able to get you into a position to suppress, is what I'm hoping. Then I've got my Boomster rocket. Maybe I get you a little wide to have potential angle to shoot it in there too. We probably won't have an opportunity to do that. And then all our shotguns are going to get mighty damn close over here.
Affirmative. Moving out.
And we're going to make our move. We'll have some shotguns able to jump out on that side. I'll also have a laser strike rifle.
I'm going.
And then a regular laser rifle.
Estoy en marcha. Poniéndome en guardia.
And one more shotgun.
Hauling ass.
Okay, I think we're gonna do the peak. And what we'll do is we'll have Raquel take a peek around the corner here. In fact, oh wow. That's quite a peek. You'll just have half cover as we expose him, so you probably won't stay there unless I have him suppressed.
Estoy en marcha. Aliens detectados.
Okay, I will have him suppressed. We will not have a sniper or a rocket able to do anything. So I can get him suppressed. I don't think I have a flashbang, which makes me highly nervous. And I have him suppressed from full cover, but I'm going to be mighty damn close where he could probably hit us. So that'll say it has me a little nervous that he ran so close. So let's look at our shotgunners and which shotgunners are available and how close they can't get close for a turn. Wow, machine hater. Would have been nice to heal you before we're trying this. Because an errant shot could hit ya. That's a 50%er. I feel like I want to get you into full cover. I'll maybe get a move over here and hunker for the upcoming turn. And we'll just get some people positioned and hope that suppression, this is dangerous. I don't have a flashbang to help out with the suppression. This is dangerous. Yeah, I don't think anything's bad here. The problem is I don't have an angle for my rocket without exposing the guys that are next to it. And I can't, there's no way I can bring the rocket, you know what I'm saying? There's just no way it's gonna happen. So no, it's yeah, it's not gonna happen. Too much chance with that kind of scatter. 2.6. We're all it just has to come out here a little, and I'm not taking that chance. There is no way in hell I'm taking that chance. What I can maybe try is come here and steady.
Moving out.
But at that point, we're going to be in other positions too, to potentially shred coming up. I'm really nervous because if he hits, I only have 7 health. I didn't plan this very well. So I may have just cost us. Machine hater, don't hate me. Machine hater, don't hate. Oh, baby. I really can't think of anything else that makes sense, that gives us the best, as good of an option other than this, but it's very dangerous. It's very, I mean very dangerous.
Understood.
We may have our first casualty of the mission right here. We may have our first casualty of the mission. Now, not with an outsider. Oh, hell no. Not with the outsider. He's too mobile.
I'll handle it.
Well, he's shredded now. See, he can get shots at some of us in half cover here, unless I just hunker us, so he can better get a shot. Now, I didn't feel comfortable with an Overwatch trap. Now, not with all those hit points and having to hit on multiple Overwatches. Oh, hell no. It basically... Oh, yeah. Well, now everybody will Overwatch him. Although I have a 71 here, which is pretty good. And I have a 61, which is pretty good. But he's going to get the benefit of damage reduction. $57. He is shredded. So you're going to be out of luck, Jayaraman. Because I can't get you to a position to see. Oh, yes, I can, right here. And then how far can this shotgun go? This is all... we're going all or nothing here. We're going all or nothing. Is this the way y'all want to see it? Is this the way to make it exciting for y'all? We're going... These two have open shots. We're going to see how the first trio does to wear them down. Then I'm going to have two shotguns at decent range for a shotgun. We're all in. We're all in. Let's see how it starts out. We're gonna go from lowest percent shot, work our way up to the highest on this trio here, and see what happens. Zhang. See how? Remember, Zhang, how easy you killed that sectoid when we first met you?
Missed.
Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. The suspense builds. The suspense builds. Dum da dum da dum da dum da dum. Dum da dum da dum da dum da dum. Holy shit. Zabio, you came through. I hope you're able to see this. I don't think Zabio is in here at the moment. I don't think, but that means I'm coming over here with my other two shotguns. You can make it there, and you can make it there with both sights. So, let's do it. You both, and do you both have promotions? We're gonna give Nunkaba, Nkobo, first try.
Moving up.
Mission accomplished.
Did I build the suspense nicely, going from the worst percent shot up to the best? Yeah, what was I worried about? What was I worried about? So Zhang did receive an injury on this one. Zhang did receive an injury on this one. What else can I say? Holy smokes. My throat is dry for whatever reason. Why would that be? Holy moly, I didn't... Well, yeah, when you consider how many tick points, it's only 2 bars of health, but the overall, let's see if there's more than 3. 4 promotions. How about that? Let's start up at the top. Jayaraman, let's see what you have. What do I have you down for? Oh, this is my slightly different promotion tree I'm trying on this scout. Since I have so many hollow scouts, you know, I usually like to branch out here and there on one somewhere. Now we did get the one casualty. We got the one casualty, but Zhang. Every time I've taken Zhang out, he gets hurt. Have you noticed the pattern? He's kind of got he's snake bit just like Van Dorn. Van Dorn's getting hurt a lot too. My two pickups that are usually halfway decent soldiers, I'm in a bad habit of getting them hurt. What can I say? Zayaraman. I'm going lone wolf on this one. Why was I going lone wolf on you? Oh, I'm just doing a weird build. And I'm going to use that to give you extra aim when you're out there on your own. You're going to be more of a flanker hit and run snipe build, although you'd think I'd have somebody with better aim. Why was I thinking this guy would be good for that? No. Also his speed. That's another thing. I said, well, he'll be able to flank and then miss. Yeah, Sean's brother from another mother. Yep. But oh, you know, I figured it out for some reason. Now I don't know why I figured it out that I was going to do that on that one. I'm going to have to look at my notes. Ha 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 ha! Tech Sergeant time for Machine Hater. You did not die after all, and we did get the shredding put on with you. That's really what made the difference this time. Monsieur Double Tap. Our first double tap gunner. And Felipe, what are you up to now? Oh, is this the VPT? Yeah, we got executioners. Vital point targeting is what I'm thinking on this one. Confer a base 2 plus base 2 base damage with primary gun, and plus 1 damage with sidearms against human and alien targets whose species have been autopsied. Well, you know, we don't have a lot of autopsies done yet, but that's going to start coming up big time. Once we get the Gauss, we can start branching out a little bit, squeezing in autopsies, this and that, and start getting our ready for the capture game as we get into the summer. And I think I like that better than platform ability, because your aim already is good when we steady you. You know what I mean? I feel we're going to end up getting more consistent benefit here once we get some of the autopsies flowing. And that's going to just push me to have a little more priority for the autopsies. So let's get going. And then finally, we got Zabiol. You came through with the first shot that started off killing the outsider. And I'm actually doing you a slightly different build than some of my other... Well, you got the steadfast for the will, but rather than... No, actually, no. This is pretty standard up to this point. I do go smoke and mirrors. I have you... I can't remember if I have you in mind for psyops or officer, but you're picking up smoke. I can play that with either of those choices. All right, here we go. 17 meld. We only got one of the canisters, but hey, that's 17 more meld than we had. We can sell the power and flight computers without worry. And there you go. We get decent. By having seekers and drones on there, we got a few extra alloys and whatnots than we might have had by just having thin men. So there you go. Let's go sell those pieces. Okay, now this is what I'm looking at in the hangar, and I don't think any time's gone by, so I don't think I can still do it. But I need a pilot over here. I have 3 damaged ships that we'll be able to take out, 2 that won't be taken out for a long time, but I don't think the pilot I have available, 6 hours. So I got to advance like 6 hours before we can get the new pilot, Tar Heel Nash. By the way, Tar Heel Nash is available if anybody doesn't have a pilot and would like one. Ogre Jensen is available. And there's one other available. Merlin Dukovac is available. So there you go. Oh yeah. And then I can put that other guy over there. So that let me just take one of the long-term ones. So Katzenungen, guess what? You're going to go over to the new plane. I'm taking you off this 24-day one. Let's change the pilot. Remove. Thank you. Then I don't have to wait. Then Katzenungen, you're going over here now. That way, I don't have to worry about the delay, and I don't, you know, I'll get them on that ship as soon as I can. The question becomes. This is what I think I got to do. I'm gonna take the 23 days out and transfer it here to South America. So Ogre Jensen, you're going over here with the plane. Then I'm gonna bring this 4-day repair, another new pilot, Merlin Dukovac. We're gonna bring you over here. Because that's still going to be, with all that, faster than anything else. Of course, unless I was going to buy a new plane. But I'm not quite there yet. We got plenty of airships here. What I could do is maybe transfer one over. We haven't had any air game over in North America yet, have we? Or we had that one large transport or whatever that, or terror ship that flew through and never landed or nothing. North America's due, so you know they've sent about, and there's no more bombing runs available according to the plan. So just for them to do a random thing in Europe, I can still send up these injured, and it's not going to be heavy penalties. If I'm guessing wrong. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it like it is right now. It was either it was a terror / transport style. When you look in the wiki, the terror ship and transport both look the same, and I think that's what I remember it as. The Harvester landed, and we got that one. But remember there was that one after the Harvester that landed that just flew over there. Then at the same time, didn't we have the fighter or whatever was going for our satellite over Germany then, and we went after that and did poorly? Something like that. I forget the exact sequence now. So there, I'm gonna say the air game is okay. So I need to get money. Not quite ready. We're close. We're close. 2 missions as captain. I want to see Nefertiti's the closest to getting ready for a promotion. Well, one more mission by Nefertiti, and we're ready to go for the next upgrade in officer training school. Yeah, just no. That was the one in Europe, but there was one big one floating around in North America that we got sidetracked by, the destroyer or whatever it was that we didn't even try. But by the time we looked back in North America, that one just flew off. I remember there were 2. Hey, thanks for dropping in. Now I'm used to saying like cute leak, so I hope you know, one of these days you just gotta talk to me on the side and say, pronounce it like this. But I'm glad you're able to drop in. I appreciate it. And glad to have you in here. Thanks for the support. You just being here kept everybody alive. That's the way I like to look at it. Well, we don't know if it'll land there. It'll be interesting when the terror mission does come up, where it'll be. I'm going to be curious, since we kind of saw a terror / transport flying over the US, like they were scouting it out. They're going to do a terror mission in the US. It makes no sense when UK should be their target. If I was the aliens, I would target the UK. It's ready to flip on its own already. So there you go. Yeah, so we don't need upgrades there. Engineering wise, we're soon gonna have a workshop. We've got our foundry. We got our first foundry project in progress, and we're excavating towards the steam, because before you realize it, we will need to build there. So we're just trying to be proactive when we can spare an extra 40 bucks here and there and get over to our steam and get that going, or get that done. Let's see. Oh, Kodiak instead of Bernsey. Didn't we talk about that? I think we did. Not a problem. I'll just do that right now while we're thinking about it. Let's see if I can find Bernsey in there. There's Bernsey. So you're going to be Kodiak now. Got it. So Kodiak is ready to get in there and be tough when next time he's in the air. Let's get out to mission control, find our next mission. We do have in a very short time covert op in 2 days. Covert op in 2 days.
Contact detected.
What have we got? Scout. And as soon as I hit this button, we're going to find out if it's got an escort.
Contact detected.
Yes. Although this time it's only one escort. We handled 2 escorts before. And it's North America. That's the other thing I meant to say. So they did go to where our planes are. So. And he's balanced. Yeah, we managed 3 scouts last time. Think we could do it this time? I hope. You know, and since it's a scout, we had good experience going in aggressive again. And I'm going to take Hawkeye and Red Eye. Hopefully one of their eyes will be on target for us today. And we'll be successful. Let's hope. Let's hope Hawkeye and Red Eye together aren't cross-eyed. We'll find out how they do. Let's go do it. Come on, baby. We need a mission. We need another trading mission. Wouldn't that? Well, come on.
Enemy is padlocked. Closing on target. Nearing strike range.
Shoot. Okay, we're doing that. We're doing it good again with the Vulcan guns. We're already on the second. Now we're injured with Red Eye. Okay, Red Eye backed off. Here I was watching my airships closer than the UFO, so I was surprised. Yeah, we did it again. Scouts. Now didn't we struggle early on? But we got some better. Yeah, whatever. We're hitting better all of a sudden against the scouts. What can I say? We got a mission. So let's go take a look at it. Hawkeye 2-4. Oh, Hawkeye got both kills. He got a promotion. Congratulations. He's been promoted to lieutenant leader. He's going to be able to take out 3 at a time now, Hawkeye. Congrats. Congratulations. Yeah, Red Eye took all the heat so that Hawkeye could have just kick back and go blam blam and shoot him out of the skies. So thank you, Red Eye, for what you did to help. Well, what's happening really is I think our side guns are doing better damage on the less armored scouts, whereas when we were playing aggressive against the mediums and the fighters, those little weapons are worthless. So who knows? Either that or our bad luck early in March and April is being paid back and we're getting our dividends now. You know, RNG is a fickle thing. All right. Yeah, when I'm in close, I get the advantage of the Vulcans. When I'm medium or farther back, I don't get to use the Vulcans. And when we were close, we tried some close with the Vulcans on the mediums and the fighter, but they did nothing. Even if they were hitting, I don't think they did any damage. You know, a bit of a tick of damage at best. So, hey, thanks, Trumpkin. We're basically going to pick out the team here. And I kind of have the... I kind of did, like, several options. Abducting, the certain abduction for the covert. So I was ready. I have teams ready no matter what the next mission was going to be. So it's not going to take me very long to pick out the team here for the next battle. So I'm going to use this as another training mission. So that we're going to be similar to last. A couple babysitters and then low-level troops. So I appreciate you jumping in, Trumpkin. Always appreciate all of you. Was forever how long you're able to stick around, even just a few minutes. It's nice to have you pop in. You guys can pop in, say hi. I sure appreciate it. And let's go. I have a list of some low-level people I'd like to take out. Mahmoud Arani, another one of our medics. I'm working hard to upgrade our medics. Neek, where are you? I have you pegged to go out on this one. Oh, maybe I gotta pass time on a couple of these people. Where's Neek? $10 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna pass. No, well, what I'll have to do is I definitely want a couple of my assaults for the terror mission, and they're in Germany. They went to Germany. Isn't Bremen in Germany? Yeah, that is Germany. So, yeah, even if I am able to get will that, can they panic to 100 and whatever % on this one? Oof. Well, guess what? Now we're gonna have to put a team together for this one, and the lesser one can just wait. Now, what is this map? Oh, the bar and grill. Interesting. I don't remember. I haven't think I've done a terror mission on this one in ages. That'll be interesting. I need a leader on this one. And I got one. Except I'm going to need a leader in 2 days for the covert op. How soon is my next leader coming up? Ooh. Well, let's hope we do not get you injured, Rickroll, because I will be double fatiguing you. Very high chance I double fatigue you for the covert op, too. Let's get you in the scout position. What I use as a scout position. We're going to have my 2 assaults on this one. I'll probably have a nice infantry going on this one. Oh, a lot of these are similar. I may just be double fatiguing for the covert op on a lot of these folks. Because, you know, I'm thinking I need engineer, like Waffle is a good engineer. I have no other engineer ready right now. So, Waffle, you're going out. I think we will go with, and I'm going to need a couple gunners. Probably. And we'll do a gunner here, maybe. And I got 1 spot left. Striker is covert, so I'm not taking him. And you're low level. I may have to go with Marcus Joy as a backup infantry on this one. And then we got, let's see, Nick Vogel's in 7 hours, Leal in 18 hours. So some of these guys that are hours away, oh, there's going to be some double fatiguing coming up here. Our medbay is gonna skyrocket all of a sudden for the amount of missions I got coming up back to back to back here. That's gonna be tough. I got Thunder 1. That's also a possibility that I'll take out on someone. So that's why we have this guy is for that. But yeah, for the chrysalids and whatnot, we do want the shotguns here. Rick Roll will want a shotgun on him. Is this our third? I'm gonna have to research. I think this is, I'm gonna have to go back and count. If this is our third, this could be the the chrysalid zombie apocalypse one. Oh yeah, you did say that. Oh yeah, this will be the third terror mission, which is the zombie apocalypse. So yeah, we got to be ready for that. I gotta. That's why Waffles along on this one too. And because of that, AP City for the chrysalids, for the most part. That's kind of how I do that. So I'll have some time to play around with the builds in between episodes. We'll just let's get some basic builds put together here. Loadout for Kurt Wagner. Let's give him extra speed with the phalanx. He's at 11. I don't mind giving an extra grenade there. I don't mind giving a flashbang too, to slow down a group of chrysalids perhaps. Banana, I don't know if we're gonna need all this much smoke. So maybe because there's a lot of shooting involved on this one, or do I just pack another grenade just because? Sometimes AoE against a group of chrysalids is helpful. Speed, you'll carry the second motion tracker. And you're at 10 right now. Let's just do that. Rick Hunter, good speed. Let's buff the speed a little bit up to 9. We'll take away the smoke. Do you have battle scanners? Yes, you do, so I don't need to bring a battle scanner. Motion tracker and... just that. Freaky friendly. I kind of want to have people mobile, but suppression with a laser rifle does not excite me, and using just a regular saw doesn't necessarily excite me, although you do have shredder ammo. But then cover doesn't matter so much. So yeah, a Gatling laser can work. How about that? And then we'll take a look at Marcus Joy. So we got to upgrade your weapon. You're at 7. Okay, just a quick thing. Who else would like a scope is what I'm thinking. My other, you need banana. So we're going to load you out with the laser, and we're going to get rid of the... Somehow I bypassed you, that's why. We're going to give you alloy plating and... a scope. All right, so this is the team we're putting together. 8 health on Floki. Makes me feel a little squeamish about that. I don't know if I have... What I'll probably do, I'll probably go... yeah, how could I bypass banana? You're right on that one. Yeah, we have laser pistols too that I got to give to somebody with Ranger. What I may do is equip it on one of Gleaser or Elena is what I'm thinking, because they have Ranger, and with close encounters and close combat specialists, they're going to be going through the ammo. I wish I had the extra one built already that I'm eventually going to build, but we only have one. So this is my first look. Probably the only thing I'm going to go back off camera then is I'm going to double check everybody's health, and I may switch around a phalanx versus alloy plating, just so I get everybody as high as consistently high as I can on health before going out. And we, baby, we got a terror mission coming up next time. Baby. Oh my lord. So now I have no clue. We saw that transport/terror ship flying around in North America, and it came to Germany. And that's something I need to know if anybody knows. Can the panic, because panic in Germany is already 100%. If this terror mission fails, does the panic just keep going up to 125%, etc., 150% if we just fail it, type of a thing? Because maybe that's not my play, is to put a satellite, to replace the satellite there and just say we're losing it now, and now, if the mission fails, they automatically withdraw, but if we complete it, saving X amount of civilians, panic still rises. But with panic already at 100%, does it go over 100%, which means the satellite I'm building, after it got shot down over Germany, will it even be able to lower the panic below that level? That's I'm gonna have to do a little research. If anybody else is able to look into it also and find something on that particular detail, I just want to make sure, because otherwise that's silly of the aliens to do a terror mission here if it's already at 100%. They should have gone for UK, which is above 80%, and they could have had 2 countries lost this month, you know? So, anyway, here's where we are, and these are the things I'll have to figure out before, and today's Wednesday, before Sunday, because I'm taking Friday off for a different reason than normal. I just need that evening off, and I'll be running it on Sunday instead. And because it's a terror mission, I'll post on the Discord, and I'll update the schedule that I also posted on my Twitch page before Sunday to let us know if it's going to start a little bit. Yeah, leave the UK's in enough trouble as it is. So you don't want me sending them there. Is that what you're telling me, OAP? No aliens! No! Don't make UK disappear. Okay. So this is the rest of the schedule. We got Baldur's Gate, where we may have to get out of a tricky situation from last time. Probably one of the toughest battles, and we've had a couple that I call the toughest battles we had last time on Tuesday. But we're still underground, where we can't fast travel, and we gotta hope we can get out, because we got issues. We're worn down, and Gale needs to be revived or resurrected. So there's issues going on. There's a lot of things going on in both games right now that we got to work on, and hopefully I'll see you around for those in the future. And I thought a cat was let in here, and I saw the door's open, so I didn't have to do any catus interruptus today. The door is open a crack, the sliding door. So there you go. But thank you, everybody. I'll keep rambling. I think this night is completed. Hope you enjoyed the mission. The mission itself was great, and nothing bad about this. There's just a couple questions. You better save Germany. Yeah, now, Kaleeser. See, OAP, you aren't the only one demanding to be saved. Oh my goodness. Thanks, Hope's End. Glad you could make it in. Thanks everybody that was here. Yeah, wishful thinking. So we'll cross our fingers for all the countries in Europe right now, because that's where the aliens are just pounding things right now. And we'll cross our fingers that we can get this done. We'll cross our fingers that we can survive the roster crunch that we're about to experience with this terror mission, with the crashed scout, and with the that other thing, the covert op, all coming in a matter of a couple days. So that's going to put a really crush into the roster. So now I'm gonna have screw Germany, save UK, screw UK. Yeah, everybody's gonna. At least I don't have to worry about where I'm streaming from, having that represented on the map. So I can't be. Can't be called biased in which country I'm trying to save here. All right, everybody, thanks so much. This is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see y'all the next time. Thanks so much. Ciao, everybody.